Hi Leo, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be asking the cards who's coming toward you in regards to love for the rest of this month of November 2025. All right, here we go. Let's get started. All right, let's see. Spirit angels and guides, please show me who's coming towards Leo, please, in regards to love for the rest of November 2025. Who's coming towards Leo in regards to love? All right, Leo, first card we have here is the Four of Swords. Could be a Libra for some of you. We also have the Strength card. We also have here the Page of Cups. Okay. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio for some of you. See, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. All right, so someone's definitely coming towards you, and it looks like I am kind of getting like an apologetic energy coming from them. Yeah, they're either apologizing about something or they're harnessing apologetic energy when they come towards you. Not sure why. Let's clarify. Spirit, tell me more about the Page of Cups, please. In regards to who's coming towards Leo. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Four of Cups. Yeah, this person wants your, we have Temperance here at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, I was definitely getting apologetic energy. This person wants to like fix something with you, repair something with you, make amends, make things right. They do feel guilty about something. They feel guilty. Okay. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Give me a second. I just heard the grass wasn't greener on the other side. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. With the Seven of Swords, it looks like this person was doing something sneaky behind your back. They were lying about something. They were hiding something, keeping secrets. They were definitely doing something or doing things behind your back that they knew wasn't right, wasn't respectful to you. But with the Four of Cups, it looks like they feel bad. You know what this is reminding me of? This is reminding me of the energy of when somebody feels bad because things didn't work out for them. Not necessarily do they feel bad for what they did. Yeah, they're not sorry about what they did to you or whatever wrong thing they did behind your back. They're not sorry about that. They're sorry about things not working out for them the way they thought it would or the way they had planned. All right, I'm going to break this down a little bit more. Spirit, tell me more about this Seven of Swords, please. Connected to this person. All right, so we have the Ten of Cups. We have the Chariots. We also have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it looks like this person went off to try and build a relationship with somebody else. Or start a new relationship with somebody else. Or continue a relationship with somebody else. Two of Pentacles is confirmation of somebody juggling two things at the same time, which in this case, I feel like they were juggling you and another person, another option, another relationship. I want to take a look at that. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles, Spirit, please. Yeah, this person thought they would have success in another relationship. They thought they would have success in another relationship. But it turns out that they didn't. They didn't have success in this other relationship or this other connection. We have the Hierophant here. Okay. We also have the Tower. And we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, the same way that they're coming toward you now to apologize to you and to make things right with you, is the same way that they went towards this other person to apologize to them as well and to try to make things right with them as well, and basically to try to reconcile with them. But it didn't work out. It didn't work out with this other situationship, relationship, connection, whatever it is. We do have the Tower card. I want to be nosy, actually. I think I want to take a look at this. I'm just curious. I'm just curious why it didn't work out here with the Tower card. So let me just dig into that for some extra tea. For some extra tea. Let's see. Spirit, tell me more about the Tower card. Let's see why things didn't work out between them and this other person. Oh, we have the Devil. Well, that makes sense. That will definitely ruin a connection or relationship. There was a lot of toxicity apparently going on. Oh, we have the Ace of Swords. Well, it looks like whoever this other person is, it looks like with the Ace of Swords, it looks like they got fed up of the Devil here. You know, they got fed up with the same toxic cycles, the same toxic patterns that this person that's now coming towards you, Leo, was putting them through. Yeah. Tell me more about the Tower. Oh, we have the King of Cups. Male or female, doesn't matter the gender. Well, this person seems to operate the same way is what I'm noticing. It looks like apologizing and sweet talking and love bombing seems to be their signature. Because that's exactly what they did with this other person. So that seems to be their signature. That seems to be their preferred method to try to reconcile with whoever they're with or whoever they want to get with. But like I said, it looks like this other person, they weren't buying it. They weren't buying it, and they didn't trust. There was no trust anymore. The trust was broken. And this other person just got fed up and tired of again, the same toxic patterns and toxic habits and cycles. So this other person decided to end the relationship for good. All right. Got it. Let's move on. Just wanted to take a look at that. Let me go back to center. Let me regroup here. Okay, let me go ahead and clean this up. Go back over here. So as I said, yeah, this person's feeling sad and they're feeling sorry for themselves because again, things didn't work out things didn't work out for them with this other situation, this other relationship, and now it looks like things are not working well with you either because you know what it is? Because I noticed this person showed up as the Chariot card in connection to this other person, which means that, which is basically telling me that they put a lot of energy, you know, they put a lot of attention, a lot of focus, and a lot of energy into this other situationship or relationship, which means that they neglected you, you know. They couldn't do two things at the same time. So in order for them to pay full attention to this other person, they needed to separate from you. They needed to detach from you. So they neglected whatever connection or relationship they had with you, you know. They left you alone. They left you, you know, unattended, so to speak, because they were busy. They got busy with this other person. And now this person wants to apologize. They want to come towards you and apologize for the amount of time they've been apart, you know? The amount of distance that's been occurring here between the two of you. Their lack of contact or their lack of communication. The fact that they haven't showed up yet to speak to you or to see you. Okay? All right. Let's take a deeper look at this person's feelings for you, Leo. Gonna go ahead and use this deck. All right, Spirit, what are this person's true and real feelings for Leo? This person that's coming towards Leo, what are their true and real feelings for Leo? All right, looking at their true feelings, we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this person doesn't love you. They don't love you. They don't care about you. In reality, they don't have any true, authentic feelings for you. You know, this is just someone who is broken, damaged, wounded, and they're looking for that source of comfort. You know, they're looking for someone to take them under their wing, you know, and take care of them and comfort them and give them attention and make them feel better. You know, it's like they're looking for a doctor or a nurse. I think I'm going to clarify the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Spirit, tell me about the Nine of Wands, please. Clarify the Nine of Wands and their true feelings for Leo. Are you a doctor? I don't know, maybe you are. That's not the point, but some of you are doctors or nurses. You kind of look like one. That's why I'm mentioning it in your energy. I mean, not that it means anything, but you know, just in case. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Two of Swords. Oh, okay. Interesting. Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. This person wants something else is what I'm noticing about them. Like they want to be somewhere else. They want to go somewhere else. They just don't feel like they have the confidence, the funds, you know, I don't know what they don't have. I mean, yeah, I mean, the Knight of Pentacles basically is telling me they definitely don't. It seems like they don't have the money, they don't have the funds, they don't have the resources, they don't. But this could also be that they don't have the self confidence, the strength to take that step towards what they really wish for and what's going to make them happy. There's something this person wants to do. There's somewhere this person wants to go, but it requires discipline. Yeah, it requires discipline. It requires a lot of mental strength, self-confidence, maturity. And if you don't have those things, then you can't go. You know, you can't go to wherever this person's trying to go or wanting to go, or you can't do whatever it is that this person is wanting to do. It requires discipline. It requires work, effort, strength, willpower, confidence, faith. So this person feels very like stuck in life with the Three of Wands here and the Two of Swords. They feel like they can't move. You know, they feel like, you know, they want to get out there, I feel, with the Three of Wands. Like they want to grow, they want to expand, they want to get out, but they feel like they can't. And I don't feel like it's true that they can't. I feel like that's just what they tell themselves, you know? They tell themselves that they can't. And because they tell themselves that they can't, then that's what ends up manifesting. You know, it's like they manifest their own blockages. You know, they create their own limitations. I don't feel like this person wants a relationship, you know, is what I'm noticing about this person. This person doesn't really want a relationship. They want something else, you know. I feel like they want money. They want to work for corporate. They want some sort of corporate career, corporate job, business. They want success. They want material things, you know. They want material things. They don't really want love or relationships. But they do latch on to relationships because they feel like that's all they can get, or like that's all they have. You know, that's the only source of stability or security that they can find, or that they feel like they can hold on to. Okay, but I'm kind of getting deep into this person's psyche here. That none of that is necessarily relevant to you, Leo. You know, I'm just sharing with you what I see in their energy, kind of on a more profound level. You know, but in regards to their feelings for you, let me clarify that a little bit more. Tell me more about their feelings for Leo. I mean, I suppose it is relevant for you in the sense that, you know, this is not someone who is very stable. You know, this is someone who's lacking stability in their life. And they, on a personal level, don't feel good enough with themselves, you know. So it translates over to their relationships, you know. That's that sort of negativity that they harness towards themselves. It translates or it transfers over to their partner. Yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay. We have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like this person, that's all that's really on their mind. Eight of Pentacles is money, career, work, success, business, things like that. They wouldn't be able to offer you anything, you know, because this is someone who feels kind of empty and incomplete, and someone who's very unsatisfied with themselves and with where they are in life. And they just harness too much negativity. You know, they have a very like kind of sad, low vibrational, negative energy, mindset, you know, mentality. It's depressing, right? Their energy is very depressing, and it will influence your energy as well. If you are too heavily involved with them, you'll start to feel very negative and very depressed as well. You know, and it won't be because of anything that's happening to you, it's because of them. They're transferring that to you. What are their intentions with Leo Spirit, their true intentions? All right, so we do have here the Emperor, which they aren't. Nowhere near an Emperor. Male or female, doesn't matter the gender, Emperor or Empress, whatever your gender is. Or whatever gender you're dealing with. Yeah, so in regards to their intentions, you know, I feel like their intentions is to basically make you believe that they are an emperor or an empress when in reality they aren't, you know. Which basically means that, you know, they're going to try to make you believe that they're serious about you, that they're willing to have a serious relationship with you, that they're loyal, they're responsible, they're mature, they're a person of commitment. You know, those are the qualities that come from an emperor or an empress, which again, they aren't. But that's how they're going to present themselves to you. Okay. All right. So, yeah, Five of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. This person has none of those qualities. Yeah, this person is lacking. They're lacking in many ways. Emotionally, mentally, physically. Oh, Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is just looking for someone to like, to basically like cover their needs. Give me a second, I'm trying to figure that out. We have the Sun and the Three of Swords with the Death card. Oh, attention, yeah. Yeah, someone to give them attention, someone to like make them feel better about themselves, which I already mentioned that actually with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, someone to make them feel better about themselves. That's all. Someone to like compensate for what they're lacking, compensate for what they for what they need. And that's about it. This is basically a taker, someone who's going to take from you, and they're going to act like they can give you the same back in return, but they can't. You know, they can't. They're just kind of wearing a disguise here, to basically trap you, basically in a sense. Okay. All right, Leo, so I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope this gave you clarity. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Take care.